from football. It's finally back. It's finally back. And Philly 500 is ready. Dallas still stinks. Yo everybody, how you doing? King Dingbat here. So we're just a few days away from the first preseason game of the year. Now, it's a funny thing, these preseason games, because a lot of times, you know, when training camp starts, we're just craving football so bad that we'll even take a preseason game, and we're like, I just want preseason. I just need preseason. Just give me stinking preseason. And then preseason comes, the first game comes, and as soon as you get like out of the first quarter in the first preseason game, you're like, just give me the regular season. I'm sick of preseason. Too much preseason. I can't take it. And that's what always happens. And you know what? It'll probably happen this Thursday as the Eagles take on the Steelers. But we'll be streaming this live here on this channel, so you come hang out with me, have a good time. One of the ways that always makes it fun is to really concentrate on some of the roster battles that are going on in training camp. Like, for example, if we look on the offensive side of the ball, I think of that running back spot, the fourth running back spot to be exact. There are three guys fighting for that one spot. You got Matt Jones, you got Josh Adams, and you got Donnell Pumphrey. Now these guys are all fighting for that one spot. These preseason games are very important to them. Now, Matt Jones, I haven't heard a lot of good things about. Josh Adams, it's been up and down. And Donnell Pumphrey, actually, I've heard that he's improved. Now, when they say he's improved, do they mean like from how bad he was last year or from another point? I don't know. We're going to have to see that on Thursday, but that's why it's so interesting. The tight end position, Dallas Goedert, all I've heard is how he's unguardable, how people can't stop him, how he's a monster in the red zone. I want to see it. I want to see it on Thursday against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I do. I can't wait to see Dallas Goedert. And then let's not forget, like, even late in the fourth quarter, we're going to have a guy maybe like Jordan Mailata out there who's trying to get that tackle spot that was drafted, never really played football. You know, he's got a lot of physical ability. I want to watch him. I want to see what he can do. And on the defensive side of the ball, there's even more guys that I want to watch. I mean, the defensive unit is stacked with people I want to watch. I mean, you could talk about Josh Sweat. I don't think I've heard more good things about one person than Josh Sweat. I want to see the kid play. I want to see if he's got a good pass rush. I want to see how quick his first step is, because I hear it's remarkable. So I'm going to be very much interested in watching him. I have a feeling he's going to be on the second team, so he's going to probably be out there sometime late in the mid to late second quarter. Then you have guys like Kruger Hill, Nate Jerry, Gary, whatever he's called. Those guys are in a battle at the linebacker position for that third spot, that third linebacker. Which one of them will win? I want to see them on the field. I want to watch Sidney Jones. I mean, how bad do we all want to watch Sidney Jones? We saw him a little bit at the end of the year, but we didn't really get to see him. Now we're going to get to see him after a whole year off. I think he's going to be impressive from the get-go all year long. I think the world of Sidney Jones. I think he's a top 10 talent, but I gotta watch him. I'm going to be very much concentrating on him, Devontae Bosby, you know, and then Trey Sullivan. Trey Sullivan's another guy that I really want to keep my eye on, because I know what he showed us last year in preseason, and I really liked it. And I think after a year of development, I want to see what he has. Jeremy Reaves, you know, I heard a lot of good things about him coming out of college, and I think that, you know, he's a very talented, raw kid who probably is going to wind up making the practice squad in the end. But to get him out there and watch him play is going to be very interesting. So this whole defense is very interesting to watch, to see the improvement, to see the guys. Like, let's think about the defensive tackle position. We got guys like Quarles and Vallejo. Those guys need to play get reps, and be good, because we don't have Jernigan early in the season, and I don't know when he's coming back. So I want to see how those guys play. It's a lot of interesting roster battles going on, a lot of interesting stuff going on with this team, and it should keep us pretty entertained and pretty occupied if we're really focusing on some of these battles, and that's what I'm definitely going to be doing. I mean, we got roster battles all over the place. I mean, even special teams at the punter spot has a roster battle. We have Cameron Johnston, the punter, in a battle with himself. That's right, with himself. If he stinks, the Eagles will cut him and he will lose to nothing. Nothing may beat out Cameron Johnston. That's pretty bad if you lose to nothing. But that's what's going on. It's going to be interesting to see. I can't wait for Thursday. I can't wait for the games, and I want to know what you want to see. What do you want to see? What are you looking forward to? I'm dying to know, because you know what? This is going to be a fun year. It's going to be a great year, and we're going to go through this whole thing together. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. Don't be a dingbat.